Hello, I'm Deacon Jimmy Ghiglione.
And I'm Emig, and we're now in the sixth Sunday of the wonderful season of Easter. And again, the question for this week is, do we recognize the Lord in our life? This week's gospel comes from John again, chapter 14.
Jesus says in the gospel, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. He doesn't say, if you love me, you'll keep some of my commandments. He says, you will keep my commandments, period. And that's the way it is with Jesus. That's the way he operates. You love me. There's no halfway. I expect you to love me all the way. Even though it's sometimes difficult, maybe it doesn't always make sense, he gives us the strength. That's what he's talking about when he says that he'll send this advocate. He's talking about the Holy Spirit to strengthen us.
Yeah, we definitely need that advocate in our life. Again, Jesus makes another promise, a wonderful promise to us. He says, again, if you just love me, and again, like you said, keep those commandments, I will always be with you. Not sometimes, always. You know, how great of the offer is that you could have Jesus, on your side at all times. We just need to keep doing the right things, what Jesus taught us, and he'll always be with us. He will never leave us alone, like he said, like orphans. How awesome of a promise is that to all of us?
We have a reason for hope, and that reason, quite plainly, is Jesus Christ. He loves us more than we can possibly imagine, each of us. He doesn't necessarily call us to be successful, though, but he calls us to be faithful. And he's not concerned with whether we produce the most perfect result, but he is concerned and he's overjoyed when we're trying to produce the most perfect result. And he's saddened when we don't try our best. Maybe we feel like our best is not good enough, but if it's our best, it's good enough for him, because he expects nothing but our very best, and it's up to him to do the rest.
Yeah, again, we just need to keep recognizing that Jesus is always at our side. Like he said that numerous times during the Easter season, and we just need to love him and love others. That is basically all he's asking us to do. Love him and love others. And if we do that, again, he will send out that advocate, that Holy Spirit, to be a part of us, so we can share that mission of the church, what Jesus taught us, which is proclaiming the good news of Jesus Christ to all nations. And this week's wisdom words are, beloved, let us love one another, because love is of God. Everyone who loves is begotten by God and knows God. That's 1 John chapter 4, verse 7. And we always end with we got our transformation tool. Again, the Joy of the Gospel CD by Pope Francis. And again, this book's it's a pretty good read. It's a pretty simple read. And he says, again, that foundation of Christianity, that fundamentals is, getting to know Jesus, that relationship with him. And you do that through those daily Gospels. And again, we're giving out free copies over at Morris Hall every Tuesday at 2:10 p.m. Again, only while supplies last, because they're going pretty quickly now, Deacon Jimmy, because it's a great book. So. And again, we'll end with our Transformation Tuesday's prayer. Jesus, how do you want me to transform my life today?
Conclude with an Easter blessing. May God continue to bless each and every one of you. May he fill your lives with Easter joy today and every day. May Almighty God bless you, the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
God bless you all from Saints Peter and Paul Catholic Church, a spiritual home for everyone.